Hey, what's up, y'all? Cephas here. I wanted to touch on something that I don't talk about too often, and that is the fact that I've been and will continue to be a lifelong natural, especially for the foreseeable future. Eventually, if I have testosterone issues, I am not opposed to eventually getting on TRT, but that's like way further down the line. And obviously I don't have a way to prove this to y'all. I can say that I've been very almost too honest with y'all about a lot of things, including drug use, alcohol, mistakes I've made. I hope that helps put trust in me, because I take a lot of pride. I take a lot of pride in being natural. And not only that, but even though I've had a bad history with drugs and stuff, I'm terrified of foreign things that I haven't done before. And I get neurotic even about I don't even take ibuprofen anymore. I take 2 tablespoons of raw chopped garlic, which is actually effective, by the way. But it's also I get worried. I make up these fake side effects and stuff. I don't know how I lasted with all the mental health medication and stuff. That's another thing that I've been very honest about, so I hope that this helps not prove, but enhance my trustability, which I do not know whether or not that's a word, but from the bottom of my heart, I mean this. And like I said, I take a lot of pride in it. And something that I saw when I was younger helped solidify in my brain that I don't want to fuck around with this shit. So I was a decent powerlifter in high school. Obviously that's different than regular powerlifting, but I did go to state and then I got last place, but I did realize that I had some potential. So I met a guy. So there's a possibility that he could see this one day if he's still alive. So I don't want to dox him, so I'm going to keep certain details out of it. So he was a business owner in the town that I lived in, and I met him being a regular there, and we hit it off a lot because he could tell I was into weightlifting and stuff. So he ended up being my trainer, and he was a really strong guy. He was kind of overweight, but whatever, I don't care about that. He was very strong. He was maybe my height, maybe 280, but he could bench maybe 475. He was closing in on a 500-pound bench. And at the time, even now, I've seen some crazy shit now, but at that point, I'd never seen anything like that. That was things that I saw people really wanted to squat. So I got close with him, and I got close with his family, and I watched him start experimenting with all kinds of crazy shit. Some SARMs, and then some steroids. I don't know the names, but he was pretty open with me about it because he really wanted me to do it too. And I would just kind of shrug it off and ignore him when he would bring it up, because he was saying that it was the only way to get to the next level. And I didn't really believe that, but I didn't know how to communicate so I just ignored it and I wouldn't respond at all. But I watched him. He was taking all these crazy ass fat burners. I can't remember what was in, pseudoephedrine was one of the ephedrine. I know that was one of them. That's not a steroid, but it was a fat loss stem that he was taking. He was taking all this crazy shit. Some of it he was ordering from China that took a long time to arrive. Other stuff, which was obviously some sort of test, or because it was an ampule of liquid that he would inject. But I watched him have the most insane mood swings I've ever seen. I'd see him go out of breath eating. I'd see him go flush, and I could see his blood pressure increase just aesthetically all the time. And then there was one time when he hit that 475 bench, he was laying on the bench. I was super proud of him. I was above him, I was spotting him. I know this is a thing now. You don't touch people's faces, but I patted him on the cheek. And like a fucking lion, mind you, this guy was pushing like 300 pounds. This guy fucking mauled me and kicked the dog shit out of me. Fucked me up bad. And then went off on this crazy fucking tangent about I can't say that part. God damn it. He said some crazy shit that he would have done it to somebody else, and he had done it to somebody else. It was crazy, man. Like I said, I don't want to dox this guy just in case. But I'd never seen anything like that, and I saw him like fall apart mentally because of this crap. And obviously it wasn't just the steroids, it was a lot of stuff, but like I saw like only negatives. And I also saw him become bitter as my numbers started to climb, and I surpassed him in squat and deadlift without taking anything weird. I think he hated me for it, and I paid for it because he fucked me up. And I never saw him again after that. It was really crazy, but yeah, long story short, I'm a lifetime natural. I don't like the shit. I don't really know what it does. I know there's a lot of different stuff, but my exposure to it has been very, very negative. So that's that. I just wanted to make a little video on this. Good things coming down the pipeline. The heavy doubles for as many sets as possible I think is going to pay off. I feel really good. I feel that good kind of sore that I haven't felt in a while. Not painful sore, but like productive sore. So we'll see in a couple of weeks, but I'm excited. Y'all stay tuned. Lots more content, videos every day. Hit the sub if you haven't. Hit the like button. I'd appreciate that a lot. Road to 1,000 subs is happening, and I can thank y'all for it. Stay tuned.